What's going on, guys? Paranoid back here bringing you another video. What I got for you guys today is guys, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about tech school. You know, I haven't really thought of many things to put out Air Force wise. If you haven't already, go watch my BMT Zero Night video. It's like the feature channel on my channel. It's like my, what's it called? Like my trailer, I guess you would call it. It's the first thing you see when you come on my channel. If you are new to the channel, definitely check that out. If you're going to BMT soon, that'll give you some great info. I got a couple other things. Just go into my playlists, click the Air Force tab. Got 3 videos there. This will be the 4th. But I put a poll out on Twitter about what I should talk about, and this one was highly requested. I think it had about 15 votes on it out of like the 30 on the poll. But so tech school. So I'm at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi. My job is radio frequency transmission systems. I work on radio and satellite communications. I don't work on it yet. I'm still studying. Obviously, I'm in tech school. But I want to just break down what tech school really is and what it's about and what you will go through. People really have a lot of different expectations of what really does happen here. So I'm going to start from the point of when I left and got here, okay? So I departed from Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas on October 29th of 2017. I think around like 22:30, they put us on the buses and we drove 17 hours, I believe, from Texas to Mississippi. Was it 17? 14 hours. We got here at 2 o'clock, or at 1400. So you will stop off for breakfast if you get this base specifically. You will stop off for breakfast around 2 a.m. somewhere, and then you'll keep going. You'll stop off a couple more places. But that's not what's important. So they'll have you leave in the middle of the night, and then you'll get here around noon, 2 o'clock, and you'll go to a briefing or two, and then you'll get your dorms and things like that. But what I expected from getting here is, I don't know, no one really ever told me about tech school. No one ever told me what it was going to really be like. So I wasn't sure if people were still going to be like insanely strict like it was back at Lackland. And it's really not, guys. Honestly, what it is, it's like Air Force College. I mean, you have your dorms, you have your classes every day. You still got to march during the duty day. You got to wear your ABs during the duty day. You don't get your phones during the duty day. It's basically, during the duty day, it's like you're studying back at Lackland, except people aren't harping down your neck the entire time like they do back there. Probably harping wasn't the best word, but making sure that you're not doing everything you're not supposed to. They give you a lot more responsibility now, the fact that you are an airman. So like day-to-day basis, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get up at around 4 a.m. I get on my PT clothes, my running shoes. I head out the door for 4:25 PT on the drill pad. PT goes for about 45 minutes. Come back in from that and I shower. I go out and then I eat breakfast. Usually contains about somewhere like some scrambled eggs or an omelet with some sausage, some yogurt, something like that, some oatmeal, somewhere around there, something like that. The food at Keesler it's pretty good. Sometimes I feel like the breakfast honestly was better at Lackland in some aspects. Don't get me wrong, the food here is great, but there's some things that I do miss from Lackland. If you've already been to Lackland, you know about those breakfast burritos in the morning. My goodness, those had my heart. Whew, man, were they good. But, and then you'll go from breakfast to accountability on the drill pad. Then you'll march to your respective schoolhouses, and start your learning day. Now, learning days usually are a full day of work. You'll be done by like 15:30, you'll usually stop being instructed for the day in class. You'll get ready to leave. You'll clean up the schoolhouse. And then you'll head back and your flights. You'll march back. And then you'll have your final form notes, which is just notes for the day. If your MTLs need to tell you anything, things that are going on in the future, things that will be going on the weekend, things of that such. And then you are released for the day. Once you're released for the day, you are free to move about the cabin. You can come back to your room and go to bed if you want to. You can go pick up your phone. You can play Xbox, PlayStation. I usually come back and I'll stream, edit some videos, things like that. Hang out with friends, do homework, study, you know. Basically, it's like you're just, after that, it's basically like you're just at the end of the day in high school, just a lot more responsibility. You can come back if you are in ITP, the second phase of basic. BTP is the basic transitioning phase. ITP is the intermediate transition phase. You can come back here for your ITP, change into civilian clothes, and you can go walk around the base, go wherever you want. You can leave base. as long as you're back by curfew. Now, curfew on the weekdays is 10 p.m. Weekdays is 10 p.m. Weekends is 12 p.m. So 2400 on weekends, and it's pretty cool. Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's no PT. You just have to be formed up outside for accountability by 6:15, so you can sleep in a little bit longer that day. It's really nice. You really learn to enjoy that sleep. And then weekends are yours. Saturday and Sunday, as long as you're up to get your transition cards by, I think you need to pick them up by 1300. Just pick them up, and then you're good to go back to bed, honestly, if you want to. What else? Let's see. Tech school, though, I mean, I've had a great time so far. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You got to keep going to classes and stuff like that, but you honestly learn a lot. I've learned so much more than I ever figured I would have about topics that I never thought I would learn about in the first place. And I've had a great time. I've met some great people. I've had some great laughs. It's a lot better than people speak of it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you have your base exchange, probably like a mile from the dorms. You can go over there, walk around. They have restaurants on base. There's a lot to do off base. On base here at Keesler, not so much. They do have a movie theater. It doesn't play every day, though. They do have a bowling alley somewhere. I've never been to it. They do have the gyms, the track, things like that. They have a CrossFit gym, so if you're into that kind of stuff, that's there for you. But basically, a day in a life, it's like college with your basic military activities, marching, drill, class, ABUs, everything of that such. But that's going to do it all for today's video, guys. If you want me to touch on anything a little more into detail, let me know in the comments below, and I'll answer any questions you got. But don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the description below. And as always, guys, I will see you next time. I love you very, very much. Peace out. Stay paranoid.